Welcome everybody to AMF Garden City, and you're about to witness the Final Four shootout of LIGBT's annual Thanksgiving Major. Let's meet the Final Four. First up, Mr. Tony G from Floral Park, New York. Tony has a 154 club sport average, getting 50 pins. And next up, the man with the most titles with the LIGBT, Dexter Sapp from Valley Stream, New York. He has a 175 club average, getting 31 pins. And the tallest member of the LIGBT, Emmanuel Edobar-Osula from South Richmond, soon to be moving. He has a 155 sport club average, getting 49 pins. And last but not least, Mr. Yon Gyo Phark from Flushing, New York. Young Joe, 208 average, getting only 15 pins. So he's giving everybody pins. All right, bowlers, shake hands and let's get this match rolling.
Next time, see you one short cow.
We had a great tournament today, and 3,000, just press the check mark, guys. 3,000 is first, 1,500 is second, 750 third, and 500 is fourth. So there's big money to be won tonight. They're bowling on a very difficult Alcatraz pattern. The cut scores were very low as 658. I think the highest was 710 all week. So it has been a very grueling pattern, but these are the four survivalists. And Tony G will be on the left to start the match. It is going to be a great match to enjoy. All right, Tony playing way deep inside, going wide, missing the headpin, leaving the 1-2-8. And here comes Emmanuel. Emmanuel getting 49 pins. So Tony's getting the most. Emmanuel's getting the next one, less pin. Here comes Emmanuel. Oh no, he leaves the 4-6-7. A tough start. Dexter with 31 pins is next, and then Yon Gyo Phark is giving everybody pins. He's giving Dexter 16. He's giving... Ooh, and Tony G opens. He's giving... Yon Gyo Phark is giving 34 to Emmanuel and 35 to Tony. All right, here comes Emmanuel. Getting the 2 pins in wood. Smart play. All right, so 2 bowlers, 2 open frames. Going to be a grind for these bowlers, but they're bowling for 3,000 first. And with the added pressure of the money and the tough condition, spares are going to be at a premium, folks. All right, here's the best bowler in the Final Four, Yon Gyo. Great bowler, staying down, and he goes high, 4-6-7. So it is tough out there. So 3-7 first counts, 3 opens to start. Can Dexter break it? The only lefty in the finals. Dexter, a 2-handed bowler, doesn't use the grabs. And he goes, oh, he's got a busted ass. Going Jersey. He'll take it. So we got our first strike of the match, Yon Gyo. Field goal attempt is good. Giants could have used that today. He's grasping his shoulder, so maybe he pinched it a little. It's been a long day, folks. We were packed all day, 5 on a pair. Desperado had over 40 entries. We started with 47 finalists, and we're down to the Final Four. Payout close to $13,000 for the weekend. All right, Tony G, let's see how he can come back off and open. Tony G going high, breaks off the 7, leaving just the 6-10. Okay, Emmanuel brought his beautiful baby boy down today with his girlfriend Taisha. And Emmanuel going high too. No, he leaves the 3-10 baby split. Emmanuel won 1 title at Quorum Country Lanes, but that was a house shot tournament, so this would be his first sports shot title. Tony G avoiding the chop, making the spare. First mark for Tone. Tony has 3 titles with the LIGBT, but it has been a while since he's been to the winner's circle. Oh! And Emmanuel takes a page out of the Dexter Sapp book. Busted ass. All right, here comes Dex, one of the nice guys. They're all nice guys, but Dexter's especially one of the fine gentlemen of our tour. And here he comes. He's on a strike. Can he double? This one, 10 in the pit for a double. And that one was the best bowl of the day for these 4 bowlers. All right, Yon Gyo started off winning open. Let's see how he recovers. He goes a little wider here. And more speed for 10 in the pit. So the righties are saying we still have a shot. Yon Gyo has 2 titles, looking for number 3. Now, he made it, Yon Gyo made it with an incredible 675 series on the Friday 10 o'clock squad. So that's the lowest series to be made. But actually, Dexter Sapp never made the finals through a qualifying squad. He earned it through the wild card. All right, here comes Tony. Oh, this one's way wide, and it's a 3 count. So Tony losing 7 pins of wood. Comes Emmanuel on a spare. Great crowd behind us, despite the fact it is late at night on a Sunday. All right, Emmanuel missing a head pin left. 139. $3,000 on the line here, folks. Tony. Oh, what a great spare, Tone. Nice cover. Nice recovery. Lost the wood, but got the mark. All right, Emmanuel. Let's see if he can convert this 7 count. Ooh, again going left of the head pin, leaving 2 pins in wood. So Emmanuel opens in the 3rd frame, both times on the right lane. Here comes Dexter. Last time on this lane, he struck, but going Jersey. Here comes a shot. This one goes high. Oh, he trips the 6th pin for a triple, and Dexter taking control of this match early. Yon Gyo now trying for a double. This ball looks pretty good. Going high though. Jersey gets the 6 pin. Tony G is a senior bowler, and so is Yon Gyo Phark. So 2 seniors and 2 unders are representing here in the Final 4 shootout. Here comes Yon Gyo with the spare. Well done. So we're through 3 frames, folks. Going into frame number 4. Special thanks to Lou DiMartino, the general manager here at AMF Garden City, and his fine staff. We appreciate AMF Garden City hosting us on their busy weekend of Thanksgiving. But the LIGB bowlers did not disappoint. They packed this bowling center today on Sunday. Standing room only all day. All right, here comes Tony. This time going Jersey, leaving the 5-9. So he's a little lost out there right now. And here comes Emmanuel. Emmanuel shot 7:01 and 4 o'clock to make it. This one's hooking. Oh, he cuts the 9 pin and it's wobbling, but it doesn't go down. Good shot for Emmanuel. Emmanuel's been a member since 2015. Tony, and he misses an easy spare. Takes the 5 off the 9. So that's his 2nd open frame. Tony's a member since 2011. Dexter, the longest one, 2010. So Dexter, an 8-year member, and he's earned a title every year for a total of 8 titles. Emmanuel and Yon Gyo Phark both have been members for about 3 years, closer to 4. Joined in 2015. All right, Dexter Sapp, he's perfect after 3 frames. All right, here comes Dex. He likes it. Oh, a ring and 7 pin. The bowling gods giveth, as they did in the first frame for him, and the bowling gods taketh in the 4th frame as he threw a perfect ball to leave a ring and 7. And here comes Mr. Phark, going Jersey, leaving the 6-10. Young Joe's retired. He bowls out of Astoria Bowl, which is where the LIGBT will be next Sunday, December 2nd, for our house shot tournament. We hope you can make it. $1,000 guaranteed first. Always draw a great crowd at Astoria. Scores are usually not that high for house shot tournaments, so come on down. 2 separate age divisions at that tournament. And with the harder shell bowl, Dexter makes the spare. Still holding on to the early lead. Young Joe all over that 6-10. Well done. Young Joe hadn't bowled in a couple of months because he had injured his finger. But in his first tournament back, he has come back with a vengeance, making it to the Final 4 shootout. All right, we are heading into frame number 5. Emmanuel, working off a spare. Emmanuel is a data scientist. Here he comes, going Jersey, leaving the 3-6. He bowls at a jib, Astoria, and Woodmere, so he certainly loves to bowl. Shot 7:01 at 4 o'clock today. And he's in the process of moving. All right, here comes Tony. Stays behind the line, comes up, ball rolls out, leaving the 2-4-5. And as we forewarned everybody, strikes are hard to come by today. Oh, a bad break for Emmanuel as he chops the 3 off the 6. Bad break. So he's got 3 opens in his first 5 frames and no strikes. Tony, and he chops the ball. So he leaves the 5 pin, and that's his 3rd open in 5 frames. So Emmanuel and Tony are really struggling here. Dexter and Young Joe are doing pretty well. Dexter with the only string. Going Jersey, Yon Gyo Phark. Way to go. Hey, on those kind of shots, you got to take them when the lanes are this tough. All right, Dexter Sapp has thrown the ball great so far to start this match. All right, this one's going high. Oh, he gets a break, leaving just the 2 pin. Dexter bowls out of Rockville center lanes. He's a technician for Verizon. 8 titles, amazing. No one's even close, folks. And Tony goes high and pays it with a 6-7-10. So Tony struggles continue. Here comes Dexter, and he's going to miss this. And look at this. Dexter Sapp now has an open frame. So all 4 bowlers after 5 frames have an open. Let's go check the scores right now. You can see Tony G, he just opened again, and he's in a 6 frame, has 107. Dexter Sapp with an open 138. Emmanuel 110 on an open, and Young Gyo Phark 80 but on a strike. So if he doubles, he will be 28 pins behind Dexter. So those are the scores after 5 frames. Let's get back to the action. Here comes Emmanuel. Emmanuel going high, breaks it off, just leaves a 6 pin. All right, not too bad. Okay, Dexter working off and open. And he shovels the ball. This one goes a lot wider. Oh, he gets a break, gets the 7 down, again getting a 9 count. So Dexter avoiding the big splits. Here comes Emmanuel. And Emmanuel makes the spare. Way to go, Emmanuel. All right, now Yon Gyo Phark is going to need a strike because he is getting the least amount of handicap. And with Dexter starting out with a triple, Yon Gyo's got to match him. And he makes a spare. Way to go, Dex. So Dexter started out with 3 strikes, came back with 3 9 counts, made 2 out of the 3 spares. All right, Yon Gyo finishing up the 6th frame. He needs a double here. Going Jersey, gets it for a double. Wow. So Yon Gyo Phark. All right, we are now going into frame number 7. The crowd is buzzing behind us. We hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. Spend it with your families. Speaking of holidays, the Ligbt holiday tournament will be at AMF Babylon in 2 weeks, Sunday, December 9th. Here comes Emmanuel going way wide. Does he bring it back? No, leaving the 1, 2, 4. That's Sunday, December 9th, a 3-squad tournament, noon 2 and 4, with a $1,500 first prize. But what's special about that tournament, everybody gets $40 in free gifts on their first entry. 10 in the pit for Tony. So Tony G getting his first strike in frame number 7. The holiday tournament at AMF Babylon always draws a huge crowd. We'll have over 200 entries as the bowlers enjoy the free gifts, over $1,500 in raffles given away. Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus will be there, so come on down Sunday, December 9th, AMF Babylon, $1,500 first prize with a match play finals. Okay, you saw Emmanuel opening in the 7th frame, missing a spare. All right, Dexter on the left, working off a spare. Yon Gyo on the right, working off a double. Dexter going high. Oh, this time he doesn't kick out the 7 pin, so he leaves the 2-7. So that's his first non-niner strike. Gets an 8 count here in frame 7. All right, Yon Gyo. This will put him back in the match. Does he get it? He throws it wide, goes, leaves. Oh, look at this. Oh, he leaves the 5-8. Gets an 8 count. That's not too bad. So, Yon Gyo working hard because he's giving everybody pins. And let's see. Ooh, Dexter Sapp cannot convert to 2-7. He's got a second open frame on the left lane, and this match is getting tighter. All right, here comes Yon Gyo. Making the spare nicely. All right, let's take a quick look at the scores. And you can see Dexter up 17 pins with 165. Yon Gyo in second. Third is, well, if Tony spares, he'll be tied with Emmanuel for 3rd and 4th. So close match and getting tighter as we get into the last 3 frames. All right, Tony G. Double will go a long way here, folks.
Yeah, exactly.
And Tony, oh, he goes a little high, 3-6-10. All right, Emmanuel needs a good finish here. Emmanuel going Jersey. Oh, he leaves just the 10 pin, cannot carry. Tony G makes the spare, nice spare. Tony works for Fox News. He's been a member since 2011. Bowls out of Whitestone Lanes and owns 3 LIGBT titles. Look at Emmanuel covering that 10 pin. All right, 8th frame. Match is getting tighter. Pressure is increasing. All right, Dexter Sapp hasn't struck in 4 frames. See if he can get back on track, but he still has a lead. All right, this bowl looks pretty good. No, a devastating 2-4-6-10 split. He doesn't lose any wood. He was on an open. Yon Gyo Phark now. Yon Gyo Phark. If he marks here, he's going to be within us under 10 pins. This ball looks pretty good going high. Oh, no, he breaks off the 7, leaves just the 6-10. So Dexter Sapp opening in 3 out of the 4 frames if he misses here. But this is makeable. Dexter, good try. Leaving 2 was a respectable try. So that gives him 173. And if Yon Gyo marks, he'll only be down 7 pins going into the 9th frame. And Yon Gyo making the spare. So let's check it out as it gets closer, folks. Dexter Sapp, 173, up by 7 pins over Yon Gyo Phark, who has 166 if he strikes. And then in tied for 3rd and 4th with 136 is Tony and Emmanuel. All right, 9th frame, foundation frame. Let's see how these guys do. All right, here comes Emmanuel out. 10 in the pit. Emmanuel gets his first strike in the 9th frame. All right, here comes Tone. This one's way wide. So he's got a 7 count. So now Emmanuel takes a 3-pin lead as far as 3rd and 4th place over Tony. First prize again, $3,000. Second, $1,500. Third, $750. And 4th, $500. So big difference between the 4 spots. Nice spare by Tony. So he stays within 3 pins of 3rd place. All right, Yon Gyo Phark, foundation frame. This is huge if he strikes. Going high. Oh, leaving the 3-6-10. So Yon Gyo, who opened in the 1st frame, but then has thrown 8 consecutive marks if he marks here. All right, Dexter Sapp, 7-pin lead. A strike will go a long way from locking up title number 9. This one's going high, or Jersey. Oh, I can't believe it! A 4-7 knockdown, and a strike is up in 9th frame, and Dexter will control his own destiny. Yon Gyo Phark makes the spare, so he stays there. Well,
no pressure, right? No pressure.
all right, folks, 10th frame. Let's take a quick look at the scores as we hit in the 10th frame. You can see it's the bottom 2. Dexter Sapp, 173 on a strike in 1st, and Yon Gyo Phark, 163 on a spare. So there's a 10-pin difference, but Dexter also has the ball, and you can see Emmanuel has a 3-pin lead over Tony for 3rd and 4th. All right, 10th frame, folks. This will decide it all. All right, Tony G. Going high, leaving just a 6. Gets a break. All right, so Emmanuel needs to stay clean to lock up third. This one's going high, folks. And there it is. He gave it back. He had a chance at third, and now Tony needs to mark here. So Emmanuel, frustrated. Tony making the spare. That's going to put him into third place. It's a $250 spare, folks. And Emmanuel going right in the gutter for his 6 out. So he's going to finish up with 178 with his handicap for fourth place, worth $500. Tony G now will finish up the 190s if he gets at least an 8 count. Here he comes, going Jersey, and he gets a 9 for 191 with his handicap. So that'll finish him in third place for $750. All right, it's real simple. Dexter up 10 pins and a ball. We are in the final frame, so if Dexter strikes here, he's got himself a $3,000 victory. If not, Yon Gyo Phark can still win. The crowd is quiet. Dexter taking his time. This ball looks pretty good. Oh, he did it again. Dexter Sapp could have had the 4-6 split up there. Instead, he throws the double for the victory. And here comes Yon Gyo Phark. 10 in the pit. Way to go, Yon Gyo.
$1,500 mark, baby. Needed that mark. No pressure. If he didn't get that mark, he wouldn't have beat the 191. Any kind of, even 8 and 1, he would have been short of the pit. See it?
Yep. Yon Gyo Phark actually could have finished in third if he didn't hear that. And he gets a 9 count.
Third without that mark.
Right. So by Yon Gyo marking, striking, got
in the second frame.
finished the second place.
I made $6.
All right, Yon Gyo going for another one. No, goes side, leaves the 4-6-7.
Dexter Sapp,
All right, but he's got $1,500 for second place, and first place going to Dexter Sapp, title number 9, second of the year. And there is the sandbag. I mean, the winner. Way to go, Dexter Sapp. Congratulations. Damn. Way to go. Getting congratulations from the crowd. Dex, here's your trophy. There he is, the 9th LIGBT trophy. Congratulations. And here's the final scores, folks. You can see Dexter 221. There's his check.
What he said, he coming for?
There he is, his check and trophy. Way to go, Dex. And there it is, Dexter Sapp, 221 for $3,000. Second goes to Yon Gyo Phark, 200, worth $1,500. Third goes to Tony G, 191 for $750. And last but not least, Emmanuel Edobar-Osula's Soda Bar, 178 for $500. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you next Sunday at Astoria Bowl. Good night, everybody.